clearing. Maybe we can still stay in the shade and we can talk about more of this. Okay. One thing I find interesting is that Tom Clemens in this article that Tim was referring to, which I don't think I like quite as much as Tim, but the whole purpose of the article is to describe the maybes, whens, and ifs and hows about crossing this stream. His main thing seemed to be also that Civil War troops simply didn't talk about charging streams. They looked for fords, or they did that. That's probably kind of true. But nowhere in his article, nowhere, does he look at a photograph and say, look, it appears like it's shallow. He doesn't use any photographic evidence, and that he's not necessarily to be, well, I think he's to be faulted, I guess, but he's in good company, because most historians or most people interpreting sites like this still refuse to use one of the best documents we have, and that is photographs. Now, call me a little bitter about this just because we like this stuff, okay? But honestly, what, you know, are you going to believe maybe, you know, somebody who's in the midst of maybe the most intense moment of their life that is 40 years later writing that someone was up to their armpits, or photograph? You know, okay, or something like that, because impressions, you know how we all are. If you all went home and wrote down your impressions of this tour, we'd probably have 50 different, you know, impressions of it. Some good and some bad. But in any case, all this ties in together. We have early photos that clearly show that the bank was very level, okay? It was gentle and it went in, okay? And there's no doubt about that. And we come back today, and it's a steep drop-off. You look at the photo on page 24 on the bottom, and you can clearly see that we are standing in the old Burnside's Bridge parking lot right now. The monument to your left is sitting right there, and that is the 51st New York monument. Okay, so you see the car parked here, the nice big parking lot. Okay, now if you turn ahead slightly to page 26, 25 on the bottom, you can see that same monument, and again another poor photograph of this entire parking lot and part of that monument flooded, totally flooded. You know, how are you going to stop that from happening? Let me think. Okay, let's dig the stream deeper. Let's make some new banks. In other words, because, and here's how it all works. There was a battle here. They took photographs here. Because the photographs, the popularity of the battle and the photographs, visitors started to come. When visitors come, you need improved roads. When you need improved roads, you make parking lots. These parking lots and roads flood out. They keep washing out. You want to fix them, so you change the stream. Okay? And we have plenty of photographic... What's that?
Page 26.
Yeah, and then you go ahead to page 26. And you can see them dredging out the stream to fix it. Okay? To me,
the picture of the people dredging the stream, they are right in the stream on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, they're on the north side of the bridge there. Okay? This is important to know, too. Coming back today, we have to consider the differences. And there's a lot of strategies we can use about this stream. First of all, you can see that, you know, sure, on the top of page 23, you can see that the stream looks rather shallow close to the bank, but it still could be deeper in the middle. Maybe it is. Another thing you can use, which nobody else has used before, in good quality photographs, is to, you know, when people say this bridge has been rebuilt or changed, it has not been rebuilt. And one of the reasons is you can take the individual rocks in these old Gardner photographs and still find them in the same spot. The abutments have never been risen, and hence you can count the number of bricks down from where the arch meets the abutments there, and count